Hey everybody, it's Lisa here at Burning Cereal. Got a great recipe today, Mimi's Cafe's Spinach Artichoke Dip. So let's go over the ingredients and get this started. Okay, so the ingredients that we have are some mayo, some artichoke hearts, sun-dried tomato, pepper. We also have Parmesan cheese, Monterey Jack cheese. This is Swiss cheese here. The Swiss cheese needs to be grated. Currently at the store that I went to, they didn't have any in a bag, so I have to grate it myself. So 2 garlic cloves, some spinach, and already prepared alfredo sauce. Now, the alfredo sauce that I have here today was made by Mike on a previous show. So I thought, why not use it in the Mimi's Cafe Spinach Artichoke Dip? So let's start getting this prepared. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the alfredo sauce, the garlic, the mayo, and the pepper. We're gonna combine them all and mix them well. So let's start there. Don't forget, this was the homemade alfredo sauce by Mike in a previous episode. So make sure and check that one out. And this is our mayo, which is a half a cup of the alfredo, 2 garlic cloves, and a half of a teaspoon of pepper. Okay, and then we're just going to stir this up, stir it well. Okay, we got all that stirred up. And I'll be back in 1 second to prepare for our next step. Be right back. Okay, so for the cheeses, I listed down below what all the cheeses ingredients are. It's ounces and cups, and did it both ways to make life easier for you. But for me, it says to put all the cheeses in the bowl, so that's what I did. I put all the cheeses in the bowl. So we have Parmesan cheese, we have Swiss cheese, and we have Jack cheese. So those are all there. Okay, here's the artichoke hearts. The artichoke hearts, they were in quarters in the can. But what I went ahead and did is I cut them into smaller little pieces, as you can see here. So that they're not like overwhelming and huge as you're delightfully eating your dip. And then the spinach, the bunch, I actually probably only used maybe 3/4 of it because it was a ton of spinach. So as you can see here, I cut them into about 1-inch little pieces. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take those and we're gonna mix them all together. So I'm gonna throw all that in. And the artichoke hearts. We're just gonna mix that all up. Okay, and then our next step is to take the sauce that we prepared just a moment ago. We're gonna stir that all in together with this. And if you see any pieces that look kind of big, you just break them in half. So we'll go ahead and put the sauce in. Now, it's gonna look probably a little bit dry as I'm stirring it up, but once we throw it on the stove, that cheese is gonna start melting and the consistency will be more like a dip once we get it start cooking. So we'll go ahead and mix this in, and then I'll meet you over at the stove for putting this on and heating it up. So I'll see you back in a minute. All right, so mixture is ready. We got our pan. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on medium. Okay. And then we're going to take that and we're gonna put it in here. And pretty much our objective is to get all of that cheese to melt. So it may take a little while. It's on medium. We're gonna let that cook and melt, stir it up, and once we're all ready, we'll put it in a bowl and we'll go for some tasting. Okay, so we've stirred it down. It looks like the cheese has pretty much melted. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer this into a bowl, plate it up, and taste how it turns out. So let's do that and we'll get back to you in 1 minute. All right, we've finished it all up, and as you can see, looks fantastic. But let's see how it tastes. Got a little piece cut and prepared already. Oh my gosh, to die for. Of course, I love Mimi's Cafe's spinach artichoke dip. So give this a try. And then when you get a chance, subscribe on our YouTube and check us out also on www.burningsereal.com. That has all of our recipes and all the ingredients, and we would so love you to come and just give us your recipes because we'd love to make them for you. So enjoy this week's recipe and we'll see you next time. Yep.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi. Hey everybody, Lisa here from Burning Cereal. Your food will not be touched by my fingers.